video is brought to you by Letsynthesize Academy, the #1 place for practice-oriented courses for serious music producers.
Hey, Larsen here, welcome to the newest Synthesize Sunday episode, and today I want to share you my favorite weapon that I like to use for almost filtered sounds to turn them into very cool Neuro sounds. So from this to this, or from this to this, well, maybe from this to this. Okay, so like always, you can download this rack from my Patreon. Now let's jump into it. Okay, this rack is magic, but actually it doesn't contain anything else but Ableton effects and serum effects, but that is really optional. I didn't activate it in the intro. So when you make Neuro basses, obviously you want filters, distortion, compressors, etc, etc, but there is one thing that I bet most of you don't really use, and that is, let's see it. So if you open the rack, you can see the effects here. And the effect that I mentioned is the vocoder. So what vocoders do is they split up the frequency into bands. You can set the number of the bands here. And these are separated using bandpass filters. Now you can set the width of these bandpass filters, or in other words, the roll-off rate. And with this you can create some very, very nice results. So this is why I assigned a macro to it called filter bandwidth. So I'm sure that you never thought that vocoder can be really great for this kind of sounds. Obviously, I set the carrier to modulator mode. And there is another very, very cool thing I love, is the form and shift. It sounds almost like a filter, but it is not a filter, it is a very complex thing. Another thing that I love here is the switch between the precise and the retro mode, this thing here. And when you activate it, the filter bandwidth mode reacts a whole different way. Okay, so this was about the vocoder, and from now on you have the same effects that most of you guys would actually use. We have a reverb, a saturator cranked up to 16 decibels, an overdrive, an EQ to fine-tune that sound, you know, to have a little more pleasing sound at the end. 2 glue compressors, really heavy compression, a limiter. And here is serum FX, where you can activate the comp filter. And an OTT to the end, and a saturator to avoid digital clipping. So this is a rack that I love to put on mainly filtered sounds, so it is not very good on very harsh and metallic sounds, but for filtered, it's just really great. And if you want, you can download it from my Patreon below. I hope you enjoyed this and you learned something, I inspired you for something, and see you guys next time. Peace.